Hello, everyone. My name is Martha. I am a relationship counselor and clinical sexologist. I've been in practice for coming to 11 years. So, come April, I would have been in practice for 11 years. I've been working with individuals and couples for the last 11 years, and it's really been a ride. So, previously, I put out this video about what I think about the use of porn, and you can check out that video in the link below. I'm gonna post the link later. And in this video, I want to answer this question because it did come up. Somebody was saying that their partner suggested that they watch porn during sex, and in this context, this is a heterosexual couple. So this person was very, very upset and very offended, and felt that it was demeaning to her and also demeaning to women in general to be watching porn and also to be watching porn during sex. And the thing is, the person who suggested the use of porn during sex was suggesting it because they were having difficulties with their erection. And when they masturbate to porn, they don't have a problem with their erection. So this person who suggested it in the relationship suggested it thinking this would help their problem of him losing his erection during penetrative sex, lovemaking, partnered sex, whatever you like to call it. And so she came huffing and puffing and said, you wouldn't be suggesting that I watch porn during sex with my partner, would you? This is not right. This is not right. So what happens if one party in the relationships feels very strongly that porn use will help me, we should do this? So this is very, very pragmatic, isn't it? Because it works when I'm by myself. With you, it should work, or it's more likely to work. And let's solve this issue of my erection. So anybody will know that this may solve the issue in a short-term context, but maybe not so much long-term. So let's say if it works, then what happens? Are you going to always have sex with porn? So that is a concern, isn't it? So when I work with clients who have concerns around their erection and ejaculation issues, I coach them through skills so that they develop more confidence with themselves. When you have skills and you practice, then you develop confidence. It's really pretty straightforward. The thing is, by teaching them skills, you need to practice, and you need to do it in a way that is conscious, and also it takes some time to be able to, for something that you learn to become a skill. So it would involve patience and some degree of discipline. So in this context, with somebody having anxiety around their erection, wanting to use porn, and their partner being very adamant of this is not the right thing, this is not what women should be doing, we shouldn't subject ourselves to this way, it's very demeaning. If someone is very adamant about this, why not? Why not go along with it for a time? Why not try it? And then you can say, well, we did try it. Is there anything else we should be trying? Rather than being so, no way, this is not the right values, and just stonewalling your partner. So when it comes to porn use, of course, it could be something that you can use for enhancement and for play, for pleasure. But if your partner wants to use porn every single time, all the time, then of course, this may be something that you may start to worry. Is it because your partner is not attracted and not in love with you anymore? This comes up very often, but what actually is happening is that your partner doesn't know what else they can do, because they are trying to be helpful and they think this will help, and then they suggest it. So one is actually being practical and trying to do problem solving, and the other one is going into judgment and taking it personal and treating it as a form of rejection. So while you're doing skills building and going to a sex counselor like myself and learning skills, it takes some time. So when it comes to porn use, if we become very, very attached to like, this is what it is, this is the wrong thing, I think what we are actually doing is we're imposing our value onto someone. So I hope this video makes sense, and you can post your comments below. I'm not saying that porn use should be a like a long-term solution, but in terms of having the right attitude, in terms of using porn for sexual play, for titillation, for variety, that could be one way. A lot of people think porn is bad, and actually there are many kinds of porn on the market. There's also porn by women for women, by porn producers who are women doing this for women. So there are actually many kinds of porn on market. There's also ethical porn. This is when all the performers are paid fair wages, and so it is something that you can feel good about watching, because everybody is consenting to the act as opposed to exposed to sexual acts of violence. So I have a post by somebody who obviously is not using their real name. How often should a male masturbate? Well, it depends on the male, and I have made many videos around masturbation. So please help yourself and actually do a search around it, rather than asking me questions that I have actually answered many times. So this video is about the use of porn in the bedroom, with one partner being very judgmental about it. What are your thoughts? So post your comments below, and as always, my time is available for hire. You can check out my website. That's eroscoaching.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much for your support.